Hi everyone, Natalie K here, and welcome back to a brand new bag review. I'm so happy that you clicked on this video because I have this brand new beauty. This is the Coach Twin Turnlock in the size 20. And I want to say I purchased it a couple of months ago, right when it was first released, because the pictures of the runway show for Coach sold me and I had to have it. It is the perfect size and I just gravitated towards it. And so I wanted to share with you all. Let's go around this bag and talk about the goodness that is Coach. Now, a little bit of history. I am not new to Coach. I wouldn't say I'm a total connoisseur because there are those on YouTube, but what I do love about Coach bags is the quality, especially the quality in their, would you call it the signature stores? Not particularly the outlet, because I've had some flops when it comes to the outlet, but for the signature store, no misses there. This bag is gloriously made. So let's go through it. As you can see, we've got these lovely top handles and they do stand up, although there are some pictures of them flopping down to the side, and you can make them do that. But if you know anything about me, I do not want my handles flopping down to the side. I love when handles stand up. And as you saw in the try on, this is such a cute carry. I cannot get over it. Top handles there are lovely. And next you all see the twin pockets. These cute little pockets to me make the bag. This is why I wanted this bag. These pockets are adorable. So if I turn the first pocket, I want to show you what I have inside. Now it's just big enough to fit your smallest little items, but I have my key fob and that fits perfectly there. And that's a good spot because, you know, with these new cars, you don't necessarily need to take out your key fob every time you want to go into your car. So this is a perfect little cute location for it. In the next pocket here, I've got something new here, you all. Y'all know how I love fidgets. Well, my daughter and I were in Five Below yesterday, and they had a little dollar section, and I'm pretty sure that most Five Belows have these sections, so if you're curious, check it out. But this is a fidget, and I loved the look of it because it looks like a little tape. And I am of that age where I can appreciate that type of nostalgia, the tapes, and rewinding them. So if you take your fingers on the two parts that would have that ribbon of the tape, and just go back and forth. Super satisfying. So very cute, so very darling. I picked up about 4 or 5 of these in case I lose one, and they were only $1. So I have this stationed right here, and it is just glorious to turn. The little turn locks, they're so satisfying. And then let's go to the side of the bag. Gorgeous. And here is the bag. So you get 2 of the Coach tags, and one of the tags says Coach on it, Coach on the other side, and then this tag says the Twin Turnlock Bag, limited re-edition 1968. I just love it. Now, when you purchase the bag, these tags come on the front about right here, and they kind of block the beauty of the twin pockets, in my opinion. I do like both ways, and I have carried it that way, but I just want to show off these twin pockets because I'm in love. I'm in love with these twin pockets. And so I went on ahead and put this on the back, and so when it flips around, you get a little glimpse of some beauty in the back as well, because let's face it, these tags are sought after. When people resell their Coach bags and the tag is missing, that might be the make it break it part of the deal, the sale, right? You might not purchase the bag if it doesn't have the original tags on it. So I definitely wanted to keep them, but I just didn't want them blocking the twin pockets, okay? Now let's look underneath the bag, because in my opinion, anytime I purchase a leather bag, I'm always looking for if the bag has feet. And look at that, gorgeous. I would say these feet are oversized feet and perfectly sized for this bag. Just lovely. And Coach spared no expense because on each one of the little feet, it does say Coach engraved. It's beautiful. And then here you have the gold foil where it says genuine glove tanned leather. Love that. Love that, love that. Okay, just enjoying the beauty of this bag. So now let's turn it to the side because here you see this oversized zipper pull and the chunky zipper line. I love this feature. I come from the Kipling world where I love a chunky zipper line, and so this is speaking my language. So I'm gonna go ahead and just unzip this. Ooh, it is a nice zip feel. It feels like quality, I'll put it that way. It doesn't necessarily zip as smooth as the Kipling zippers do, but the zip screams quality. And I love that. So now we're gonna get into this bag, okay? Let me show you how I have this beauty packed. Take a look. And even though this is the smaller size, they do have a larger size, and I'll pop in a couple of pics right here. So even though they do have a larger size, this size is perfect for my everyday needs. And I just love the little setup I have going on in here. Pull my things out and show you how I've decided to pack this gorgeous bag. There is a back slip pocket, and in the back I have my little mini book, and this is a Yumi Kitagishi notebook. You guys know, if you've been checking out my channel, I've been popping in a few videos here and there of my newfound love of journaling. And so when I saw this at a Japanese bookstore, I grabbed a few of these, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't grab more because I always go back to that bookstore to check if they have any new ones. They don't. And I did notice that you can purchase these on TikTok Shop. The shipping ends up being a little bit more than the book itself, but if you're like a diehard Yumi fan like me, it's worth it for sure. And so this is just a cute little mini book, and I love writing in my mini book when I'm at church taking notes or whenever I need to take out a sheet of paper for whatever in life, right? So here's my cute little mini book. Also in that back slip pocket, I have, the little Coach information. Love it, pass it on. I don't know what that means. I'm not passing this beauty on, but there's a little QR code. So that's that. So see, this is what I'm talking about. You see how the strap is kind of like falling down on its own? It can do that. So if you like that look, you can have the straps do that and then just grab them as you want to grab them. But I always practice like keeping them upright. Even when I store it, I keep them upright because that's how I like my straps. All right, so nothing else is in that back pocket. There is a little button back there to close it. I never button it. I don't really understand the button. In front of that slip pocket, I can fit my phone, and the largest of phones can fit because this is a size 20. Next, you all can see I have, of course, my Le Sport sack. So I love this cute little Le Sport Sac Square Cosmetic. I carry this or something similar in all of my bags because I need a catch-all. And this is a fantastic catch-all. This is from an artist collaboration. It is from the Gaku collaboration. I want to say some years ago. I purchased it right off of the Le Sport Sac website because I was obsessed with the colors. To me, it has a childlike innocence, and the artist who created this does have autism, and so I feel like a lot of people with autism, they find different niches and different skill sets that the rest of us can't tap into, and I think it's beautiful, and so I love this. Inside I've got my deodorant, and it's the Native deodorant. Of course I have a little mini pen because I need that for my book, my little mini notebook. I have a phone stand, tissues, floss picks, and it looks like I need to restock my floss picks, Excedrin and mints, earbuds for lowering the decibels, and here's another pair of them. Oh, my cute little cat tweezers, my cute little cat tweezers, I love them. foldable scissors, Carmex, my nail clippers. I also have room for any personal items. And so you all see, this is a little magical bag. I love this size, little mini cosmetic, because it fits everything I need it to fit. Okay, so that's that. And next, you see I still have room and space for more. I have this lovely lug drizzle, and I am addicted to these particular pouches. This is my newest one. It's in the brush black fabrication, and I purchased it on Love Live, I want to say a week or so ago, at an incredible price, because to me these are so tiny. They should be under $10, but most of the time they're a little bit more, so I did get it for under $10. And inside are my J Zones earbuds. I love these earbuds. I got them off of Amazon and they are a dream. Okay, so that's what I have there. Ooh, moving to the final contents, I have my lippy. Got this from Bath and Body Works. I love this color. It's on my lips now. It's just so moisturizing. Last but not least, I have my Mini Creativity by Kipling with my keys attached. And this is in the beautiful color Obvious Orange. And I thought it looked so cute with this particular Let's Force Square Minis Cosmetic. And I love it with the bag as well too. It's just nice fall colors. Now let's get into the pros and the cons. So here are the pros, y'all. This is such a fun bag to carry. I feel so, there's like a little edge that I feel when I carry this, and it might be because of the loved leather that is the color of the bag. It's a special process that they do where they rub off some of the coloring and then reveal this beautiful tone underneath. And to me, I feel like a rock star when I wear it. It kind of reminds me of how I would feel if I wore like a leather jacket or some sort. I just love this bag, and it does look good with all types of outfits. It gives that outfit that extra punch, that extra edge. I also love the length of these handles because it fits well in the crook of my arm, which is perfect, especially since it doesn't come with a crossbody strap to wear shoulder length or crossbody, and I don't think it needs that. I purchased this knowing that it didn't have that strap, and so I love the little carry, the little handheld carry of it. The size is just adorable. You saw in the try on, the size is amazing. I just love it. And Coach has been really ruling it lately in the purse industry. I have been looking so much at the website more than ever before because y'all know I love Kipling. I love the sports tech. I love my nylon bags, but sometimes I want a little bit of an upgrade, and a leather bag will definitely give you that. And this leather is fantastic. It is soft and squishy. It is amazing. And I just know that it's going to wear well and be something that I can pass on to my daughter if she so chooses it, right? I love this. The hardware is so lovely. It's an antique brass and it's just gorgeous. Now for the cons. So for the cons, I think that for me, because I'm so picky, you can get caught up in how the loved leather is finished. So I had a bag before this one, and the finish of the loved leather looked different. And I think that's also the beauty of it, because each bag is going to be a little bit different than the bag next to it. And once I realized that, I said, Natalie, I can't keep buying these bags and then shipping them back to try another one. I just settled myself and said, look, the bag that I have now, it's just going to work. And so this bag, I don't even want to tell you, it might be bag number 3 or 4, because that's how many times I kept sending it back trying to get the perfect blend of the loved leather look, because I've never had a bag that looked like this, and I really wanted to have one that met my standards. And I do have an inspiration for this bag, and I'll pop the pic right here. It is this Miu Miu bag right here. It is also in distressed leather. And once I saw that Coach had their own version of distressed leather called Loved Leather that was more affordable, because that Miu Miu bag is crazy expensive. I would love to be gifted that bag, by the way. Not sold in the Coach store. I had to order it from Amazon. It did make its way to Macy's, but it sold out super fast at Macy's online. And that's another thing that I think is a con. A lot of these bags that Coach is coming out with, they're not all sold on the Coach website, which I think is strange because it's Coach's bag. So you would think this never came on the Coach website. I was looking for it everywhere. And so to find it on Amazon, I had no choice. I had to purchase it. And then it came on Macy's, and I believe it was on Dillard's as well, and then sold out. It might still be on Dillard's actually. So those are my two cons, but overall I am amazed, blown away with this bag. And tell me how you feel about Coach. Do you love Coach, or is it something that you're starting to get into as well? Thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Grace and peace, and I will talk soon.